What is up, and welcome back to another episode of the Gutter to Glory. I think this is episode 4. If I remember correctly, it's off-season. After season number 1, 6-6, Jace Reuter had a huge game to end out what was a pretty successful year, going 6-6. Had to make a tough decision. We're going to look at our options in the coaching carousel, and I'm going to cut out most of the off-season. Pop in at various points in time to show you guys kind of what I'm thinking as we get prepared for season 2. I'm thinking we're just going to re-sign. I don't think we're going to get too many offers, but I think if we get an offer that we can't pass up, obviously we can't pass up on it, but it'll more than likely end in us just re-signing with North Texas. I think there's a lot to build on for season 2, and I'm very excited to stick around. Okay. Only offer is for Ball State offensive coordinator. All these positions have been filled. I don't think Ball State has anything they can offer us that's better than just sticking around, but we'll take a look. Can't hurt to poke around. Senior quarterback leaving. No thanks. We'll stay, and we will re-sign with the Mean Green. Yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything else. Oh, Georgia State. Just kidding. View the extension and put our stamp of approval on it. Only up from here for the Mean Green. Alright, obviously nobody got drafted after our 6-6 season. We had a couple people transfer out. Holy cow. This is what I'm talking about, baby. A couple of free safeties. Yes, sir. Wow, that's a huge pickup. 82 overall center. 72 wide receiver. We just lost a wideout, so this will be nice. Catching's kind of weak. All of his catching's kind of weak, but we'll see what happens. A lot of young talent coming in. That's cool. Awesome. 4 big transfers. I think Van Pran could see the field right away. I don't think we'll have to redshirt him since he's already redshirted. We'll have to probably redshirt these other guys, but awesome. Cool. 4 huge additions to follow up what was a really pretty decent recruiting class for such a bad school in the game. Speaking of recruiting, it is time to spend our 10,000 points. And there's some big names here. Max Pruitt. I would like to see him come back. Michael Pittman, another corner. Obviously, we have Martin and Mitchell, the two guys that I think are going to really propel this offense. Not sure which one's going to play where yet, but a running back and a wide receiver, or running back, wide receiver, quarterback type deal. Big time center in Joe Davenport. Chris Hines to go along with a couple other free safeties we had transfer in. So we're gonna take a swing at some of these guys and see what we can come up with. I like the idea of bringing in Ramon Freeman. Obviously Gandy we've been going after all year long. We need a middle linebacker. So I'll get through this, spend my points, hopefully wisely, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, my eyes are closed. Oh, I'm nervous to look. We're level 6 now, that's cool. Oh, I saw a lot of yellow. Still nervous. Okay, we can work with this. That kind of sucks that we lost out on Max Pruitt. But wow, we got Gandy. That's huge. But we lost out on Dustin Lawrence, so that kind of hurts us in the long run. But sweet, we got one of the guys that we were really focused on getting all season long, William Gandy. We got Jonathan Miller, another really good tackle. Big time player, Ramon Freeman, number 3 safety. Number 3 safety in the nation. Wish we'd have came up with Pruitt, though. Oh, where did that class end up? 93rd class in the nation. That's not, I mean, honestly, it's not bad. We're not last. I'll take it. I wonder how close we got to coming up with Pruitt. He ended up going with Texas, who threw a bunch of points at him. Sweet. Okay. Love it. Not anything we can do about that. Oh, sweet, sweet, sweet. Not too worried about this. We're gonna get rid of all these bums who didn't go here. Lost out on Michael Lewis, but again, that's okay. We got a beast of a transfer. Wow, 95 points between us and Tulsa. I think this is a huge class for us. Absolutely mammoth. I think this sets us up really good for the future. Very excited to see where we go with all this going into season number 2. It was a tough decision to make, but we went with Chris Mitchell at quarterback, 5'11", 215. Little better runner, better awareness, and that's really what put him over the top for me. 77 break tackle should fit in really well with what we're trying to do. Good elusiveness, and then 82 throw power along with 78 accuracy. Obviously, he will progress as he goes along. And then Martin ended up at running back, best fit for him. He'll probably, there's a good chance he starts season 1, or excuse me, game 1, season 2. 88 speed, much better than Attaway. Kind of worried. Break tackle's not that great. Really bad elusiveness. So we'll see what ends up happening. But that's the big decision we had to make. Martin goes to running back. And Mitchell goes to quarterback. And hopefully it's the right decision to make. Well, I guess only time will tell as we go along if we made the right or wrong decision. And we'll find out very quickly after this year. I think we're going to end up starting with Reuter. So should see dividends paying off as soon as season 3. Oh my gosh, what a transfer. Van Pran's at 87 as a sophomore. That's nuts. Shorter to an 84. Attaway's an 85. Roderick Burns. Ayun's an 81. Reuter's an 80. So we might not even see Reuter this year. Might see Ayun. Not sure. We have quite the predicament here. Kason Martin might not make it, but quarterback battle is going to be tough. I just don't know what to do. The awareness for Ayun much better. Reuter a little bit better. I don't know. We'll find out as we go along. I'm not going to make any promises yet. Offensive line looking to be pretty solid going into this year. That could bode well for us running the ball. And hopefully our defense is up to the task and we can win a bunch of ball games. Oh, preseason. We made our cuts. No more Kason Martin. That was a disaster to start last year. Obviously, not gonna create a prospect. We'll get a recruiting board set, redshirt some people, show you the depth chart, and then I believe that will be all the housekeeping we have to do to get ready for season 2. Again, very excited. Not sure what to do about the situation between Reuter and Ayun. I think my gut's telling me to go with the higher awareness guy, so we're probably going to go with Ayun, but again, we'll make that decision momentarily. We're going to see what our team needs are, and then we're going to get after it. Obviously, quarterback, outside linebacker, and corner. Sweet. I'll get to recruiting, and we'll see you guys in a moment. Alright, so here's the recruiting board. Uncoincidentally, we have 3 Massies. I didn't realize that till when I was organizing this, and I just thought the game was wigging out, but no. We have Blake, Michael, and Matt Massey, all, I'm sure, unrelated, except for maybe these two. Maybe this guy, I don't know. 77 overall tackle, 67 overall athlete. I like the man coverage and zone coverage, maybe 79 tackle, safety, maybe corner. Some good ball carrying stats also. I'm thinking right now corner, safety, and then Matt Massey, obviously corner with 81 man coverage. And we're in third. So obviously Matt a little more realistic than the other two, but we're going to give it a go. Corey Richards also another good corner. 76 man coverage, 79 press, I think 89 speed, 88 acceleration. Could be a great addition. Then we have a couple of outside linebackers, CJ Davis, Bill Smith. Just trying to fill some gaps. Matt Walker, Michael Evans, David Johnson, and Andy McGrew. And, you know, see what we can do. I think we can find some good productive pieces here. And then obviously low lock always helps, which that's probably what we'll do when we look for a quarterback. See what's on the market later in the season, or find an athlete that can throw the ball, because we all know how big of a fan of that I am. I'm going to redshirt some people, set a depth chart, and I'll come back to you guys after I set my depth chart. Still not sure what to do, but you'll know in a couple seconds. I'll know in about 10 minutes what I'm going to do here. Just like that, we're all set. Recruiting board is set. Players have been redshirted. Depth chart is set. Austin Ayun looks to lead us off into week 1. And you guys will find out very shortly who our week 1 opponent is. I did change the difficulty a little bit. Went up. I'm going to see if that changes anything before I start messing with sliders and make life absolutely miserable on myself. But I will see you all in week 1. Here we go. The Battle of Texas. Burnt Orange versus Mean Green. The Hook'em Horns. Week 1. It's going to be a battle. Going to be interesting to see how Austin Ayun does in his first start to start off Season 3. A game we're going to play. I think you guys have sat through enough of the housekeeping stuff. We'll take a quick look around the nation. See where we're starting at. Alabama, number 1. Followed up by Michigan State. Interesting. Representing the Big Ten. Florida, Utah. Very underrated team. Utah, always solid. Iowa State, Ohio State, obviously Texas. USC, Arizona State, and Georgia are your top 10. Followed up by Clemson, Cincy, Oklahoma State, Pittsburgh, Wisconsin, TCU, A&M, Oregon State, UCLA, Baylor, Auburn, Arkansas, North Carolina, Wake Forest, and who's at 25? Coastal Carolina, with Tennessee on the outside looking in. So interesting. We had the game against Georgia in I believe it was 3 last year, or week 4. It was like the 3rd game of the year. Or 4th game of the year. Started out 0-3. Who is in the Heisman watch? Chris Rodriguez Jr., Breece Hall. I think Breece Hall, this game loves the running backs in the first couple seasons. I think Breece Hall could be a favorite to win it. Tyrell Robinson, Army, obviously, triple option. Casey Thompson, we have to play him week 1. Hopefully our defense can slow him up. And Zach Evans from TCU. Going to be interesting to see how this shakes out throughout the year. I think I'm going to put money on Breece Hall right now. I think they said we had a conference All-American. We'll take a look real quick. I don't even remember what conference we're in. Hey, we got a second teamer. Our guard. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Dazion Carroll. Right guard. Second team, All-Conference USA. Great start to the year. And I think that's all we're going to look at. I think we know what we need to do against Texas. I'll set the recruiting board, and then we'll hop in a game. Well, here we go. Overmatched. But we were last year when we walked into Athens. Stacked Texas offense against what hopefully will be a stacked North Texas offense. I'm interested to see what happens up to the difficulty. That should make it a little different. But last time we played Georgia, it did not feel like it was the 5th best team in the nation versus one of the worst. But hopefully this will be a good measuring stick. Austin Ayun has his first chance to step up against a highly talented team, but with our team a year older and some new, fresh faces around, interested to see what happens. Alright, ready to go to war. Gonna bet on heads. And win the toss. Shout out Pat McAfee. If you've seen Pat talk about why you choose heads, you understand. We're gonna kick. We want the ball at halftime. I'm determined. We're gonna get a dub. Probably won't happen. As I mentioned, I did up the difficulty. So we'll see what happens. Ayun, first snap of the year. Attaway in the backfield. We're down 7-0 to start. A little slow motion action from Attaway at like 80 speed, it feels like. I'm going to have to keep in mind, Ayun, not quite the athlete that Reuter was. So I'm interested to see how that plays out here early this season, as he's, wow, absolutely whiffed on that one. Big third down. Looks like it's man across the board. Got a throwaway. Roderick Burns, 21-yard pickup. Surprised that one didn't get airmailed after how bad the first throw was. But first down. 1 for 1 on third down. I'm good with that. Putting together a good little drive here. A couple first downs. Just going to keep trying to move the ball in short increments here. I did not see the corner there on shorter, but good job hauling that one in. Oh, Texas guessed wrong. They looked like they brought a safety up to try and blitz. Almost got burnt. Figured we were going to get stuffed in the backfield. First and goal. Don't know why I called the read option. Ayun's slower than molasses. Good blocking to the one. We're going to go play action. Try and catch him off guard, hopefully. Oh, didn't quite get it there. Good read. I think that was a safety. Came down. Big third and goal. We can't kick field goals. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, he got in. Field goal away from tying it. But that didn't take long. I think they took the kickoff back. So down 7 again. You're going to have to put together another decent drive here. Oh, Simpson, you got to catch that. Third down. We're 2 for 2 so far. It's not looking good. Oh, shorter opened up. Good. Good route. Pretty good play call. I think crossed up the safety, and he didn't know where to go until he threw the ball. I think that's going to be the end of the first quarter. Only down 7. The offense moving the ball again. Texas definitely starting to flex a little bit, though. The pass rush keeps getting there. I don't know how long we're going to last not being able to protect the quarterback and receivers dropping passes, but we'll see. All right. Starting to move the ball a little bit again. We're going to take a little play action shot here. Ayun hasn't really scared me too much throwing the ball yet. So, oh no. And I say that, I make a horrible decision. Another third down. We're 3 of 3 so far. I think we're running out of wrinkles, though, on third down. Good route. Thank you for catching that ball. Tommy Bush, first down. That's the only thing keeping us in it right now. Haven't missed on third down yet. 11 play drive. We're just doing our best to stay in it. Texas is being really aggressive. We're going to try and slip a screen in here. And it's not going to work out. Oh, man. Their defensive line's been getting after it. I was hoping we could kind of sneak one there, but another third down. This one longer than... I think this is the longest third down we've had of the day so far. Oh, almost missed him short of touchdown! Tie game. Held them to a field goal. I almost said tie game preemptively there. I think our kicker is better this year than he was last year. Thankfully. We're going to take advantage of the play action here on first down. Try and take a shot. Just kidding. Oh, Ayun stayed on his feet. Man, this Texas defense is fast. We got to end this half. We gotta capitalize here. Defense helped us out. Well, we're in a lot of trouble now. 3rd and 14. We're going to go back to Old Faithful. We ran this on a third down earlier. We're shorter. Going to have to make a tough catch. Can't. Almost got it picked off. 3 and out. Oh, want that one back. And definitely want that one back now. Texas scores a touchdown. We're down 10. 55 seconds left. We get the ball back to start the half. Need to put together a drive here. And that's not the way to start it. 3rd and 20. Offense is just gone kaput. Shanked punt. We're down 17. Wow, what a turn of events. We're just falling apart here to end the first half. I guess 25-yard completion in the first half, but we're down 17. I don't see this one coming out too well on the other side. Well, we've got the ball to start the second half. I don't think that's going to be too good for us, though, as our double team just gets absolutely destroyed. I don't know what we can do at this point. Texas, the talent starting to show up. Unlike the Georgia game where we controlled pretty much the whole thing. Another third down. This is just... Wow. Going back to shorter. Good first down play. Picking up another conversion. As Attaway picks up 3. Just the offense is just kind of falling apart. All right, it starts with the offensive line. The boys up front struggling in that second quarter. Oh, man. Another third down upcoming. This is just not good. This is not good. This is bad. This is very, very bad. Need Ayun to step up again. Make another throw. Shorter gets close. I mean, we're just going to go for it. Try and steal one here. Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah, and it's just turned into a blowout now. Texas goes down and scores again. I mean, they're the seventh team in the nation for a reason, and they're showing it here. Ayun on the run. I mean, I guess just try and recoup something here to end this game. Oh, struggles. Man, we get down close to the red zone, and they just ratchet it up. They have another gear that we don't quite yet. And that's it. Oh, wow. That about sums up the game right there. Well, BJ and Robinson, that's another kid that if Texas has a good year, they could win a Heisman with Robinson. But, wow, tough game. 38-14 is your final. That last drive looked really good up until the pick. Some good things to build off of, though, going into the rest of the season, I think. Quick look at the game stats. Ayun, 20 of 33 for 225, a touchdown, and the pick. Got sacked 5 times. That defensive line just started turning it up and putting it on our offensive line, which is good by Conference USA standards, but not by Big 12 standards, obviously. Attaway, 11 rushes for 52 yards. Not too bad. Interested to see how he does the rest of the year. Obviously, AU got beat up, but showed he can make some stuff happen with his feet. Shorter, huge day, along with Burns. I wish we could have got him more involved. Simpson had the drop early and didn't get targeted the rest of the game. Is what it is. On to next week. Well, there you guys go. Episode 4 of The Gutter to Glory. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Tough loss against Texas. Indiana up next. And could be a potential barn burner. We'll have to see. If you guys like what you watched, remember, hit the like button, subscribe, all that stuff. Tell your friends. Much appreciated. And I'll see you all in the next one.